Good morning, evening, afternoon, guys. This is Gamer Tia. We're back with year 8, summertime for medieval Dynasty. Good morning, Celtic. Yeah, I decided to grab my coffee. I absolutely needed it this morning. All right. Our beautiful, beautiful fields over there. Already growing. Yeah, sorry I Monday and Wednesday were kind of unexpected. Couldn't shake the migraines, so I was not able to stream those 2 days, but I'm back. I feel good today. And yeah, we're just gonna play some of this. Look at these lush fields of. We got wheat here and flax here. Some more wheat there. There's our multi-vegetable thing. We decided to do some different vegetables this year. Looks pretty interesting. I think all of this actually gets harvested too. Our beautiful fruit trees, check those guys out. Apple orchards. We got our little cherries here. And some pears. And some more cherries. Do we have anything else on this side? I'm trying to remember. I think it's mostly pears. Yeah, there we go. So we're moving. Here's our secondary stuff. We don't have anything to do with the fruits yet, because Tavern is so far away from us. But that's okay. Alright, we got plenty of stone knives for the hunters. Plenty of stone axes for the, these guys. Stone sickles today might be a problem, and bags. So we'll go ahead and make some bags. Hi, Dragon. So I actually typed back a response to you, and then I clicked off of it, and it closed the little talk window thingy, and I couldn't figure out how to get it back. So, yes, I actually did try to respond to you. It just, apparently the chat box goes somewhere. I couldn't find it. I just didn't have. I was like, no, I can't do this today. Actually got some pretty decent sleep yesterday. It's all good. All good stuff. Let's go ahead and knock out some simple bags real quick though, because it is it is definitely a day we're gonna be busy. But that's all good. Is it Friday already? Cheese and crackers, guys. Yeah, no, I was playing curled up in a ball in the nice dark cold because migraines all early week. It was not fun. But like I said, I'm here. Everything's good. The VA finally got my medicine in, so last night I was able to take an Ambien and actually get a full night's sleep instead of that silly 2 or 3 hours you sometimes get. So it was really nice. But hopefully you guys have been doing okay today, or this week today too. You hate Friday now. Yeah, because you have to go to work now on Fridays. Why, Friday? Why? You betrayed me. Oh man. Yeah, I'm more and more leaning into doing my financial education classes. Like, I actually have a notebook filled with ideas and stuff. So, I don't know. I'm not ready to take that leap because, ironically enough, as much as I really don't manage my YouTube channel, as in I don't, I respond to people that talk to me, of course, because that's common courtesy, and it's our way of communicating over there. But I don't, like, edit videos very much, and I don't do a bunch of that type of stuff. My 8-year-old niece looked me dead in the eye, and she goes, "Aunt Tia, I like your videos, but they're too long. They need to be about 5 to 10 minutes, and more people will watch them, and you'll get more followers." So she was dead serious, looking me in the eye, talking to me about this stuff. I'm like, I know, honey. If I made them shorter, people would be able to watch all of them, and they'd be happier with more condensed information. It's like, I don't blame them. My sister, her mother, was cracking up so hard. She goes, "You're getting business advice from an 8-year-old." I was like, yeah, you should be proud. Guess who taught her all that stuff? "4 hours early." Meh. Do you get off 4 hours early after you go, or do you have to stay the entire time too? Morning, Mike. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Got the bags done. Just drop those bad boys in there. I will go ahead and make some more stone sickles because I have a bad feeling we're going to need them. Doom doo doo doom. That many. I can't remember if sickles are logs or sticks, so we'll just grab everything. It's only a 5-hour shift. Yeah, kids know YouTube. I know, right? They do. She's very smart. Have started up Music Friday again. Nice. Yeah, but Dragon, it's early and it's on a Friday when you weren't having to do Fridays. 4-day work weeks are like the best. And then one of the gentlemen came in here and he was talking about his 3-day work week, which is a lot of hours for 3 days, but then it's so many things. Speaking on YouTube, they just got all 4 seasons of Transformers Go. Oh, nice! How bad are the commercials on YouTube when you watch the movies? G1 and the 80s cartoon. Nice. So I did watch Masters of the Universe. That was good. You were right about the puns. It did make me crack up a little bit. If you get YouTube Premium, you get 0 commercials. Okay. Well, I used to have a favorite anime site that I would go to and watch animes with the English subtitles. And they were really good because they only had like one ad every like 20-30 minutes, which wasn't too horrible, right? And then they changed their business model, and then it was every 5 minutes, and needless to say, I never go there ever again. So, it's like I lose my patience, maybe just a little bit. Wheel of Time, dun dun dun. I am watching something I didn't think I would like, and I'm still not sure if I actually like the movie or if it's just engaging enough for me to keep watching it. But it's Designated Survivor. It's mostly because I like the lady on there, because she's plays in Stalker and quite a few other shows. But yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, no. You're on season 2. How did we get here? Was it Bone and Ash or something like that? Dang it, I can't even remember. That series needs to hurry up and give us some more stuff. There's so many stuff out there. I'm really happy. There's I don't know how to describe it. Doom, 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 doom. Do we really craft 34 more axes? Tia, no! There goes all of our stone. Apparently I haven't had enough coffee because I made the wrong tool. So let's hope 16 stone sickles is enough to get these guys through at least part of the day. Mistakes were made. Nice. Alright, this lady's booking it out. Good job, lady. Three people over there instead of anybody in a different field. That's totally fine. It's not really fine, actually. I need you guys to go somewhere else. They're not playing, though. We got 3 here. I'll let them do what they do. It's so hard for me to do that, though, because we have so many fields that need to be paid attention to. Doom, 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 doom. Looks squibbly worse since read the books multiple times. I know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we got. I would like them to make Dealing with Dragons a movie. It would 100% be a Disney movie, to be honest with you. Alright, so everybody is touching at least one field with the exception... Oh no, this one's being touched too, okay. Okay, I can walk away now. Let them do their thing. We'll focus on getting some of this stuff done. Doom, 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 doom. Let's check the weight in the barn and see what we got going on. Let's see here. We have 1,200 weight left. Okay, good. We're good then. Leave these guys alone to do their thing. Let's see. Any metals? Metals. Nope. None. Nada. Okay. We'll grab some sticks. I will grab 20 logs. Okay, we're gonna go down to the smithy and see if we can make some things. Okay. Well, I feel pretty good. I was actually worried some of them weren't even being touched. That field way over there isn't being touched at all, but that's okay. This guy should knock most of this stuff out pretty fast. Hi, pigs! We have our pigs' manure turned off right now because we still have like 2,000 manure to change into fertilizer, so I kind of put a halt on those for just a minute. Tools. Sticks and stones, okay? For the sickle. Capper. 10. Copper and tin make bronze. Do. But they're still using the feed. Yep. I'm okay with that, dragon. We have an excess of, it's just a matter of us crafting it. Like I said, I really wish there was a way to make the farmers' barn workers easier without playing musical barns with them. Doom. That little drop down where you can pick if they're a farmer or a barn worker would be swell. Doom. I know, right? It gets dark very fast. Well, that's okay. That's okay. At least we get to keep Deadpool. I'll throw this way and see if we can move a little bit. Alright, there we go. Yay! Oh, that's iron stuff. Yeah, we don't have iron stuff. Max. Yeah. I did enjoy that, even though it's way out of my swear word limitation categories. But it was pretty funny. My nephew yesterday showed me the ninja course for squirrels by Mark somebody. That was actually pretty funny. I can't remember his name, but it's like the Squirrel Ninja Obstacle Course or something like that. And then he made it like 2 years ago, and then he made another one a few months ago. But it was pretty good. I learned more about squirrels than I wanted to know, but now I know about squirrels. So basically the guy put a bird feeder out, and the squirrels kept wrecking the bird feeder, right, to get the food. And it irked him off so much because the food is meant for the birds, right? And so he made this whole obstacle course just for the squirrels to be able to get to the bird feeder. Like I said, I was cracking up. He did a good job. I think he's was a NASA engineer. I think he quit that to do his own stuff full time. Yeah, practical engineering. Yeah, it's good. I was surprised. I had never seen it before. 10 of 10 would definitely recommend. Do 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 doom doom do doom. We have so much meat now, I'm halfway tempted to rotate the crops out, or rotate the hunters out to get more hide and fur. But I think I'll leave it alone, Tia. Just leave it alone. Totally fine. I'm still kind of anticipating the patch, but I'm like, it's never gonna get here. We're gonna have to wait until the 23rd. I hope I'm wrong, though. I really hope I'm wrong, because I want it right, meow. Okay, let's see, yeah. Nothing pending for these guys. However, today, because we were talking about doing some Farm Manager 2021 again this month, it looks like we are going to do some Farm Manager 2021 because they released their brewing and winemaking free DLC. So we will be able to have 2 extra scenarios to do. So, and like I said, I had that one achievement I haven't got done yet with it. So, yeah. Good timing on their part. Bronze tools. I'll make some more of these. We don't actually have any sheep yet, but we will one of these days. King of Random on YouTube. Watch Grant, not the guy that replaced him. Okay. Doom, 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 doom. Alright. I feel pretty pleased. We got most of the stuff we wanted to get done for tool making today. So I'm gonna go drop these off. Hi, horse! Do we have another colt or anything? I guess we can check our animals this way, can't we? Management animals. 10 chickens. We're full on chickens. Full on pigs. 2 horses. Okay. Lots of cool builds and experiments. Yeah. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, Goober, what are you doing? Doom, doom, doom. Alright, that should hook us up with sickles for the year. I don't like using sickles because they're teeny tiny and you just like feel like you have T-Rex arms while you're trying to harvest. And that's never a good thing. And so I like the big scythes better. Eh. So we're gonna have that there. We have tons of stone knives and axes, pickaxes. Looking pretty good. I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble with most anything right now. Tons of fertilizer, tons of firewood. I guess we can go around and sell things today. Alright. Hi, horsey. Yeah, we got places to be today. I think we're gonna go up all the way up to Hornica first. Excuse me, chicken. Actually, let's top off the food and water before we go, because I don't want to die. So many apples. Just eat all the apples, how about that? Because we have no use for them yet. There we go. Yeah, we won't be able to, sadly, we won't be able to do anything with the apples till we get to building this one. So, as you can see, we've got a little bit ways to go. Hi, Celtic. Aw, thank you for the 7 months. Much appreciated. I'm glad you've been with us that long. I think you've been with us a little bit longer than that, but thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, not to be on repeat, but everything we've made this year off of our platforms, we have all but $1.26 we've donated to St. Jude's, by the way. Because I figure they can use it more than I can, so. I will have to start saving a little bit later this year to re-up our Streamlabs subscription, but that's like the only expense at the moment. We'll just head up this way. We're waiting for the bandits to start. Yeah. I'm not super excited about bandits myself, but that's okay. A lot of people actually really are. I wouldn't be too bad if getting rid of the bandits actually upped my reputation, maybe? Bison. Am I even in the... Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I think we're past that. Where do we go? Okay. We have craftily avoided the wolves. I say that in hopes that we don't run into one in a second. Alright, where are we? I guess we'll just loop around. There's a bear up here. Hey guy says, hi bear. Morning, Mike. Whoa. Is this the thing I think it is? It is. So, this is the very first Bandit Camp we've ran across. This is mine now. This is mine now. I don't need it, but it's mine now. bronze arrows. And the bandit's like, bro, I was just out here doing a thing and you just stole everything that I had on me. And then they became a bandit. That's good though. So we're right here up by this lake. Good morning, dwarf. I believe there's going to be a linked quest asking you to go take care of them. No more than a few. That'll be cool. Like I said, we're looking forward to it. That and the herbalism. Oh, it's not out yet. It's not out yet. The we've been talking about the updates, hoping the updates would come out soon. Still hasn't come out yet though. But everything's still guesstimation on what the bandits are going to be like and the herbalism stuff. I'm actually just up here to sell some things. Jan, would you like to buy some delicious... Buy firewood because I don't want it. But flax seeds. Yeah? Flax seeds are good. Yay! You have flax seeds now. From you, I need... these things. Flax seeds. And flax seeds. I couldn't have planned this better. More wares, buddy. More flax seeds. They're delicious. I mean, we might as well, right, guys? Because if we have enough flax seeds to just sell on, might as well grab all the iron stuff we can grab. I don't even need this stuff. I feel a little silly doing this, but at the same time, I don't mind. I just gotta be careful not to accidentally sell my backpack like a dipstick. Do 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 do. Because we could straight up buy iron. No, we can't use iron bars because we can't craft with them. We'll grab some iron ore though because some of the quests require the iron ore. Do you have iron arrows? He does. There we go. Let's grab those 10. Shopping spree. You had to buy one, but I know, right? It's the tried and true method of accidentally selling your gear to the vendor and then having to buy it back for 80 times worth what you sold it for. Which is both frustrating and... yeah. It's like, did somebody say murderous rage? Because that's what I'm feeling right now. Just selling all my stuff. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. Bye, buddy. Eh. New level of diplomacy. I'll take it. I'm gonna have to throw a lot of this on the ground real quick, just so I can scoot a little bit closer to the horse. Do 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 do. Dang, Tia, how much stuff did you buy? Okay, can we move yet? Yes, we can. There we go. Okay, we can touch the horse. Alt. Nothing on the ground. Hit. I think it was a good use of our seed money. Get it? Seed money. It's fine. It's fine. I amuse myself, guys. That's what I'm here for. Do 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 do. Goodbye, Buffalo. I was watching, well, I think it was Trevor Noah, and he was showing us, like, which animals are jerks, basically. And there was a bison that charged a family, and the two parents, like, split out of there, like, hecka fast, and the 9-year-old girl wasn't as fast as the parents, and the buffalo hit the girl and put her in the air. And then he stormed off, but the girl was fine, don't worry guys, but she got like tons of air because the buffalo just whooped right up. But the fact that the parents split that fast and like ditched the kids, ditched the kid, I was dying. Go out your road, honey. It's like maybe you don't get so close to the animals, maybe. What was it? Oh gosh, I'm trying to think. There was not very coherent this morning. It's fine. It's fine, guys. I'll think of it soon. The notification list on Eva's website. Your turn finally came up. Nice. You were able to buy the 12360 yesterday at... Oh, nice. Mike, good job. Good job. Instead of the 6 bazillion monies it is on the other market right now. Good job. Hi, Hexus. Oh, very nice, Mike. I've been wanting to upgrade forever, but I can't stomach the price, and I wasn't smart enough to get on the list. Nice. We got iron stuff now. That's good. Doom, 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 doom. And money. That's what we wanted. Alright. Excuse me, Mr. Horse. Bandits have not been added yet, no. We did find one of the camps, though. Yeah, Hexus, we're hoping that they happen soon. We want to test them out before they get released to the 1.0 version. But I know that the group is working on all the different, they're not award ceremonies, but the different game things that they go do. I'm waiting for your new phone to get here. You don't actually use it, but you miss it. The habit of grabbing it when you go places, yeah. In the event of a zombie apocalypse, you will use. I'm just saying. It's not how fast you run. It's if you run faster than one of your compadres. Do do doom doom doom. You saw the camp and was like, "Where's my update?" I know, right? Reload, reload. Computer off and on. Reload. Oh, speaking of, we didn't check and see if we had any mothers out and about. We're gonna go for faster production again. 10% faster production done by NBCs. Alright, let's see if we have any returning mothers. We have one here. And you are a farmer. Assign. Barn worker. Excellent. Barn worker. Excellent. So 2 moms back in the workforce. Good deal. I'm pretty happy about that. Another kid somehow. Kids, go away. I'm super jealous because Patron, their kids start as are adults at the age of 12. I'm like, you could totally be an adult at the age of 12. I'm just saying. His pigs are like, Tia, why is my stuff still messed up? You didn't fix anything. Upgrade. No, repair. There we go. So we need some straw and some sticks. What was the last thing that was added? That is an amazing question, and I actually don't remember because we've been playing this for a little while. We're in season 8, so we've been playing this about a month since the last thing. Oh yeah, the markets, the stalls. Dwarf, good call. I was like, I don't even remember what happened. So stalls was the last thing that they added, and it is pretty nifty. These guys right here. Okay, so management, buildings, storage, stall. So you can change what types down here. If that's highlighted, hit C and you can change what you want it to. Tools, clothes, resources, and food. And then you can go over here and pick what you want to sell. We have a lot of hats, so we're selling hats. And for some reason, selling hats versus selling food, the person's diplomacy went up exponentially faster. Like insanely faster, selling hats than selling food. And diplomacy allows them to sell more and sell faster. Do 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 do. Yeah. After I saw that the lady that was selling food was still at a 3 diplomacy, and the guy selling hats, which both of them had started at the same time, the guy selling hats was at 7 diplomacy. So I was like, time to fix that. Alright, we can throw that back in there. I'm gonna grab an iron hammer. There we go. See, do 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 do. Yeah, we'll have to do food soon. I can tell because we got 260 something plates in here. Like, I'll do it eventually. Sticks. Straw. Definitely didn't need 400 straw, Tia. Come on now. We're just gonna go repair a few things. Morning, pigs. It's a beautiful day for coffee, I'll tell you that much. Definitely needed that this morning. This guy's just doing stuff and things. I'm trying to leave them alone. I have not picked up anything to help them this time around, which is slightly murdering me, but that's okay. It definitely feels weird. Oh, I guess, crud monkeys, we should probably check the food storage because we did have a lot of stuff come in. Oh, sorry. Sneeze like a crazy person. That's fine. Whew. I know. I know. I like my farms. Give me a sense of purpose. Okay, we were doing something. I have absolutely no idea what it was. It was something important. Oh, food. We're checking food storage to make sure we have enough room. Hi, kids. We have 75 room left. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, we got eggs coming in. Nice. We still have plenty of meat with gravy left. Took out 83 pounds worth of rot. I'll take that. And we got a little bit more room now. Dwarf. Like, I bought a phone. It's supposed to work. The end. Do 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 do. You sounded very surprised when I told him no. Yeah, exactly. Look, dude, it's not my job to negotiate this phone stuff. If you're the one, ooh, I'll need that. I'm sorry. Do you want me to bill you for my hours while I do this? While I do your job? It's fine. Oh, it's not your job? Then why are you selling this phone to me? Well, I'm glad you got the new phone on the way. Doom, doo, doo, doo. So, if you guys think I'm bad with messing with my farmers in this game, you should see me when I'm messing with my Roth and my, like, Robinhood account stuff. Because I'm like, everything's set up to automate, so I don't even touch anything, because I know where I want my money to go and stuff like that. And I will still go over there and try to mess with it, even though it's automated. I'm like, Tia, just leave it alone. It's fine. Leave it alone. I'll call them right after I mow your lawn. Yeah, right? Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad that worked out. Yeah, I've had the same phone carrier that my, well, I was early 18 to 20 type of time. And I didn't want any cell phones at all. But my mom insisted that way she could get a hold of me. And so she actually paid my phone bill until I turned 20 because I didn't want an electronic leash, just basically what I called it. And yeah, and then by the time I turned 20, I felt bad, and I'm like, no, I need to pay for my own stuff. I mean, I don't use it for anything else, right? I just use it to make phone calls. But did that, and then I think it was less than 6 years ago, I finally upgraded my phone so I could have text. Some of you guys are like, what? I was like, yeah, I didn't even use it to text. I was like, you want to talk to me? You call me. I should have just walked right across down there. My phone's old enough I can still swap out the batteries if you want to. Nice. I think it's a Galaxy S8, I think, is my phone. I had a flip phone before then. My nieces and nephews asked me why I don't get a newer phone. I was like, because I don't need one, buddy. This one cost me almost freaking 800 monies. I was like, no. Yeah, so Wednesdays we're going to be playing some Farm Manager 2021. Because, like I said, the brewing and wine DLC came out. It's free. And that means 2 more scenarios. And plus, I need to finish all the stupid achievements because we only have one we didn't have done. Dasher, howdy howdy. The Darsh, welcome. Let's see here. Yeah. It's raining today. It's fine. I'm going to turn the pigs back on as far as being able for them to produce manure. I had them off for a little while just because I needed some space. Workshop and smithy. That's okay. Sewing hut and tavern. Well, I've been mostly taking care of the tools anyway, so I haven't actually noticed anybody being gone from the smithy. It's sad but true. Animal husbandry, pigs. Alright, we're gonna hold F to increase working. Last time you joined the stream was 2 years ago? It feels like it, but I think you were here. I think you were here like last year. I did have to miss Monday and Wednesday. I was having migraines really bad, and I was pretty much curled up in a ball. But I'm good now, so we're back. Moto G, Moto 30 now. Thousands of monies for phones. I know. It makes me like queasy. That's one of the reasons I haven't upgraded. I still get phone calls and I can do text. Year 2 of season 10. Okay, I was like, no, I don't. I've only been streaming for almost a year now. I think we had a couple of days until my first stream of happened last year. So happy anniversary, guys! I don't know what day it is, but whatever day it is, happy anniversary. All right, what are we looking at here? This guy hadn't been touched. This guy's almost done, but not done. So we got another day, though, up here. So I'm trying not to touch anything. It's so hard, though. This guy's like, okay, where are we going? Oh, that's the woodcutter. My bad. Do 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 do. This guy's on this field, finishing this one up. This one hasn't been touched yet. They are trying. We do have quite a few farmers and stuff. Actually, this guy here, management. I was planning on doing that for a while now. I just didn't get around to it. There we go. Beautimus. I kind of don't want to, but it needs to be done. It's like a little bit of dread going on. I'm like, I need to get some of this fertilizer done. Let me see what the barns are actually doing. Barns. Farming barn. So you're working on flaxseed. Okay. And you're working on flaxseed as well. Okay. We do have like 5 gazillion pounds of flaxseed, so that's okay. Stone sickle 7. Plenty of animal feed at the moment. 12,000 fertilizer. Da 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 da. Manure. Stone's rolling in pretty fast. Still good. Wheat has not been touched. So many things, guys. So many things. Flax, 13,000. Ugh. Going through here, trying to determine what needs to be done and what we can put off until later. Whew. I can't wait till these mean something. I think they're going to be added in herbalism, but I don't know for sure. Nobody knows anything. Speaking of, it is 10:30, so keep kind of peeking over and seeing if there's an update yet. Nope, no update yet. I think the chicken should be able to get into the tavern. Chickens, do you guys want in? I'll hold the door open. No? Yes? No? Update come out on the 23rd. That makes me sad. Because usually we get to test the updates before they put them on Live Branch. And the 23rd is when the 1.0 release comes out, which is on Live Branch. Oh. Actually, Dwarf, that's a good idea, because I may have been curled over this morning. Ugh. Just like a bowl of Rice Krispies. Snap, crackle, pop. I actually got ice water this morning. Did I forget to drink it? Yes, I did. But I do have a full bottle right here. Doom, doo, doo, doo. Hi, Rooster. Is it the next day already? What day is this? Is this day 2? It's still day 2. Okay. My brain totally nuked out. It's fine. Whew. I actually had to turn my AC up, which is actually down, because I've been running a little warm the last few days. Okay, so nobody's here to finish this one. That's okay, they still have a whole day, Tia. You let them do what they need to do. Do 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 do. All right. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this. We got quite a few things done. Everything seems to be lined up for our stuff so far. The thing we really need to do is do our own fertilizer, but I'm kind of like making the poor workers use the sickles. Yes, yes I am, because that's the only stone thing you can make out of it. But I will not buy any more of them after, or I won't make any more of them after these are done. Now that we have access to being able to purchase them, because we have so many flax seeds. This is like money, but not. The 13,000 in reserve. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Hi, horse. I know, we gotta do a thing though. Do 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 do. And elemental P. There we go. Because all our workers are right now working on thrashing versus doing the other thing, so we have to do it. She's like, ma'am, horses do not belong in here. They do when they're carrying me. And to go. Do 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 do. How many fields do I have now? The answer is yes. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, anywhere between 12 and 13, I think. Between 10 and 13, depending. Not counting the orchards. Oh, I have no problem. To be in a ship. I know. I know. The sea's really rocky right here. Well, I did eat some fermented apples earlier. So, maybe yes. Maybe a little bit. Ugh. I don't know. I can't wait to have a juice bar. So one of the market stalls turned into where we sell the juice and the alcohol stuff. I think that'll be super fun, but we can't get there yet because we're really far away from the tavern. So far away. It's totally fine. Dun 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 dun. I have actually like a lot of things I want to get done this month. I've been scribbling in my notebook as far as like ideas for videos and stuff like that to make some shorter videos for over on YouTube. But I haven't done them yet. It's just a matter of time. I was planning on getting started early this week, but that didn't happen. That was not a... This earlier this week was a non-starter, basically. But I do have quite a few things down on the papers. Did want to get it over here doing stuff. This is a lot of fertilizer. But that's okay. We actually do need to get this done. So we're just going to do this and hope we don't run out of food and water before it's completed. Keep your fingers crossed. So this weekend is an absolutely I don't have anything going on weekend, which is kind of nice because those are nice to have where you can just sleep as long as you want to or not go to sleep as long as you want to for a weekend. But next weekend I'll be pretty busy doing stuff and things. I actually have to tech check a laptop and a projector for my niece's birthday party next weekend. I'm like, and how long have this been buried in the shed? Why does it have wax all over it? Okay. Just a little bit of Lysol and some elbow grease and a Q-tip. It's totally fine. Oh, your birthday's on Saturday? Nice, nice. My niece's 16th birthday is next weekend, and we're doing an outdoor movie thing for her. She gave me a list of movies that she wanted, and I'm like, why are there so many horror movies? Why would you want to be out somewhere in the dark, at a barn, and watching horror movies in the middle of the night? It's fine. But yeah, outdoor movies are awesome because you get the blanket and snacks and nice cool breeze rolling through. I'd set that up like for Disney movies and stuff. I did grab a couple of movies I thought that she would like, even though they're not scary movies. And I was tempted to. So when she was growing up, she absolutely loved Dora the Explorer. So I may or may not have added Dora the Explorer to my thumb drive for her to watch. I'm just throwing it out there. Nice. Vaccine on Saturday? Good. Good deal. Yeah, I used to like outdoor movies really, really well. Even one of the museums around here used to have an outdoor movie night in they're like mirror gardens. It's not a garden of mirrors, but it's like one side is exactly like the other. Oh, yeah, Celtic, the military hadn't told me we needed boosters yet. I'm not looking forward to that if we do, just because I have to drive all the way back down there. But I think if they do boosters, I'm going to try to get one that's local. Because it is free, so it's not expensive out of our pocket. Do. Oh, and we have less YouTube viewers now. I think it's 322 on YouTube viewers now. So that's wrong, both numbers. It's totally fine. Yeah, a lot of people really don't, especially on YouTube, don't like the longer formats I usually use, and that's okay. I understand. Not everybody's gonna play the game with you while you're doing stuff too. I'm expecting the VA to say you guys need boosters. Dwarf, so am I. I am too. I get about 3 emails a week from the VA on different topics. The last topic they sent me was free donuts, which wasn't for our state, by the way, but that's okay. That's a thought that counts. It did make me laugh a little bit. Free donuts, yeah! And I was like, oh, they don't have any of these in my state. Yeah, so the title is Free Donuts, Free Farm Program, and Claims and Appeals. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, we don't have Krispy Kreme where I live. But Krispy Kreme offers 2 free donuts for vaccinated customers now through the 5th of this month. Anyone that shows their vaccinated card receive 2 free donuts. So there you go. If you guys got a Krispy Kreme near you, it's not just for veterans, by the way. But until the 5th of this month, so you got 2 days. Today, tomorrow, and the next day. Morning, Jay. We're just kind of chilling out, doing stuff. People are talking about boosters and me thinking about my first dose of the vaccine. Yeah. I love my family very, very much. Do not get me wrong. But one of them would rather take Ivomec than go get an actual shot for this. I can't argue with that. Like, it just physically makes me cringe. I'm like, kid, you no. Are you telling your boyfriend about the free donuts? You should. I have my vaccinated card in my passport folder thingy. Not that I'm going anywhere, but I have it if I ever need to. Yeah, dwarf. What's that? Something Dave Ramsey's always says that makes me crack up laughing. It's like, there's crazy in every family. And if you don't see that crazy, it's probably you. Oh god. I'm gonna mislead you guys real quick. Take you on a merry chase if I can find it. Da 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 da. No, I need sent. Sent emails, guys. Sent emails. This one. And this one. There you go. This one made me die. I almost cried laughing. Do 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 do. Yeah. Whole family says you're crazy, but you're the only one vaxxed. Yeah. Well, I mean, some people have their legit concerns about stuff, but it's FDA approved now, if I'm not mistaken. Am I not mistaken? Because I took the Pfizer one myself. I took 2 shots of the Pfizer. The 1 and 2 shot. Done. And like I said, I only had a couple hours of fever. And fatigue, and that was it. The Pfizer one's the ones that's approved? Okay. If you want to hear something really funny, back when I was in college, a long time ago, I told the the lady that lives in the dorm that's way older than everybody else, like she's maybe in her 60s. Or maybe I was that young and somebody that was 55 would have looked like they were older. But anyway, long story short, she asked me about stock one day, and I said, if I were you, I'd probably invest in Pfizer because they have a low expense ratio and some other stuff like that. Because I was looking at stock at the time, and sure enough, if she had invested, she'd have pretty much triple her money from when I told her to invest in Pfizer. It was Pfizer and AutoZone, both of which so it was in 1999, so you guys can look at the stocks yourself. But, holy smokes. Times where you wish you would have listened to yourself. I didn't even really start investing in the stock market until maybe 4 years ago. Maybe. And I had my military retirement. Not military retirement. Military, what's that called? It's not their 401k plan. It's, holy smokes, I can't think what it's called. I invested in it, 15% of all my income for 20 years. It's not the Roth, it's it's specifically for military. Fudge monkeys. Anyway, I can't think what it's called. But yeah, I went more secure stuff, so it was mostly bonds. Horse races? No, Brutalist, no, not horse races. That's gambling. That's not stock. Because I used to think stock market was gambling, by the way. Like, totally used to think that, and then I finally educated myself, and I'm like, oh, okay, so it's nothing like that. There is always a risk of losing it, but the risk is very low because of who backs it and stuff like that. You just graduated 2 years ago? Nice. Actually, I was in college for right at 20 years. I started back in 1999 and took classes as much as I could, but I went ahead and deployed so much that I wasn't able to finish a degree until 2019 or 2020. I can't even remember. I think it was 2020 December is when I finally finished it. No, that can't be right. Well, it's only 21. So it would have been 1990. Words are hard. I don't know. Time is like a freaking gelatin mold for me. It's like nobody knows where it starts or ends, okay? It's just here. I don't even know. Now I gotta Google what the heck that's called. Military savings thingy. Did I type that in? Yes. Yes, I did. Retirement. TSP. For Thrift Savings Plan. There it is. Cheese and crackers. Yes, anybody that is in the military needs to hook up their thrift savings plan with at least 15% of what you got. I'm not even joking about that. Even if you're a guardsman. Because I was a guardsman. Because it grows over time if you leave it alone. Timelines are your kryptonite. Dwarf, I'm lucky to remember what happened last week. Oh, we're dying, by the way. Horse. Stay right here. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's like a thing. A thingy. Google search is probably like, Tia, can you please quit putting thingy in like every search you have? What's that red candy thingy? Yeah, it is, and they like let you assess what your risk tolerance is, and they have one that's like 80% bonds and 20% stocks and stuff like that. And I think Vanguard is the only one that has them beat on expense ratio. But Guardsman, right? No. No, we're the people they actually send overseas instead of sending active duty soldiers that are supposed to. Anyway, we won't get into that. The way it was initially set up was the guardsmen would take over the bases stateside while the active duty people went over to do war stuff, and that's not how it's been. It's always been the guardsmen go, and the active duty people stay. That's okay though. Can't complain. Learned a lot of stuff. But yeah, it's basically a 401k for the military. It's pre-tax, like before you get taxes taken out. But I would highly recommend at least 15% more if you can manage it. And then they can do specials. So like if you got a bonus for enlisting or a bonus for re-enlisting, you can have a separate amount that you want them to keep for that. And if I was smart, I would have done 100%, but that's okay. Do 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 do. But no, so 20 years as a guardsman with 4 overseas deployments and several stateside stuff. I left there because I think I only put 5% in. And they didn't do matches back then, by the way. They do matches now, by the way. I didn't even know, which is amazing. But yeah, I left there with like 17,000 monies in mind. And you gotta keep in mind a traditional guardsman does 2 weekends, 2 days a month and 2 weeks a year, which was hilarious because I always did like 5 times more than that. But yeah. Anyway, a long story short, not a bad thing. If I'd have put more money in there, we'd have been coasting pretty good. Oh, yeah. So we're more bound to stateside military versus a national type of army. So when a guardsman is bound to their state, basically. It's National Guard, and we just call ourselves guardsmen. But, yeah. So we're military. Yeah. So. Which is awesome, because, like, the difference between, like, Army and Guardsmen is Army have full-time jobs being Army, whereas Guardsmen have, part-time obligation to the military, but we can have civilian careers. So it's kind of like that. So sometimes you'll get, like, one of my buddies was a doctor, but he wasn't a doctor in the military. And they still pulled him over there to do doctor stuff because he was an actual doctor. But he didn't get paid like the doctors did because that's not what his job was. It's a weird thing. But yeah, you can get people with tons more experience and stuff like that in a guards group than you can an active duty group, I think, because we have so many actual civilian jobs we work at. Alright, there we go. Fertilizer's done. Paid for your MOS, not what you're doing. Exactly. Like, I could be doing 9 different jobs, literally, and I get paid for one of the jobs I do. Alright, we're gonna move all these to the kitchen. Sorry, we're working through the night a little bit, so you guys gotta stick with me a little bit longer today. Dun, dun. I know that's a hardship for some of you. Put these in chronological order of events. Yeah, not gonna have dwarf. I feel like that so many times. I'm lucky to know what day it is, much less what month or year. It's totally fine. Alright, let's go to sleep real quick. Yes, we have ranks, boot camp, all the same stuff. We go through the exact same training the Army does. We have the exact same yearly training requirements as the Army does. We just have to do our civilian job and military. Which I don't know. I did it for 20 years, so... Hi, wife. How are we doing? All up and running? Very nice. She is at affection of 100 still, even though we haven't given her any gifts lately. Brood list. I went in 1999, so yes. Yes. I don't know. I don't feel like they've changed too much since then, but I don't know. And I've only, as a sergeant, only had to scream at someone one time. And that's because they almost got somebody else injured due to negligence. Why are these bronze arrows not stacking? Do not mess my arrows up. Oh, because they're two different. I don't like that at all. Because these arrows are... Oh, we picked these up at the camp, that's why. Oh. Doo-doo-doo. But no, nothing is ever like the movies. Don't trust movies. They could be better or worse than the movies. All of our lovely people through here. Oh, speaking of, I feel bad because I completely forgot. Hunting. The swan. Oh, we already switched. Good job, Pastia. You fixed the berry problem. Pat on the back. Good job. Whew. You guys know how much Pastia tries to destroy my life. So, it's nice that she did something good this time. And without Hollywood, how would I learn about life, right? Like, you can't trust anything that they say. For good reason. Alright, I'm gonna pick these carrots because it should have been done already. The fact that they're not is just not good. Pastia's a menace. It is. It is because she's always like, that sounds like future Tia's problem. I'm like, I have plenty on my plate already. Thank you. Alright, this should free up at least one of the farm workers, and hopefully they can get over here and get this other thing done. This needs to be done today, guys. I'm not joking. You can fertilize and plow the other fields later. So all the other fields are done, with the exception of that one right there. Which I'm pretty pleased with, actually. Alright, correction. This one's not done either. So I have two that haven't been finished yet. Here come the people. Doing people things. Well, they already had like 1,000 fertilizer already situated. That's okay. They'll do what they do. We moved one field down here. If we absolutely have to, we will go ahead and remove that field after they get done reaping it or whatever. Because we don't technically need that field. We still have plenty of our other ones situated. Alright, let's take these carrots to the food storage. See, this field's already done in Dunskies. £50. Alright, meat. That'll give us 200 more pounds. Yeah, everybody seems pretty happy. I'm pretty pleased with it. Everybody doing all their jobs and stuff. I don't have many crafters because I feel like they're too slow. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. There we go. So that next season, this will all be rot here, and we can turn it into fertilizer. I just needed more weight over here to be able to not have this full and overflowing. All right, let's see what else we have here. Nice little batch of cabbage. Very nice. Tons of cherries, eggs. Tons of meat. Meat with gravy that's about to spoil. Yeah, we have plenty of stuff to craft. That's not going to be a problem. Onions. Pears. We should have enough. Let me go check our stuff over here. Tavern. Because I wanted to do vegetable soup. Because it has more nutrition than some of the other stuff. Soups. Soup, soupy soup, soup, soup. Vegetable soup. Alright. Pen and paper. Come here. So we need a bowl. 2 beetroots. Cabbage. Carrot. Onions. It does take 5.6 seconds. Which kind of makes me a little sad, but that's okay. Same time as pottage. Alright. I don't even know how many bowls we actually have. Alright, so carrots. I would like to do 100. Doom, 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 doom. No, not buckets. Cabbage. Okay. 100. Beets. Start with a B. Is there no beets up here? What row, Raggy? I guess beets take another season to be done. Good night. You don't have any beets? Okay. That's why I was looking. I was like, I don't think we have any beets. Have a good night. 2-season crop. Okay, so it'll be fall when we can do the vegetable stew. That's not too much of a hardship, I don't think. We got plenty to do. Seeds over here. Let's drop down the seeds. Doom 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 doom. Okay, so this field's completely done. Nobody here. These fields are getting plowed and fertilized. Same old, same old, same old. And they're 100% refusing to touch this one. So technically, if I finish this one and finish this one down here and we delete them, then our workforce should balance out just fine to do whatever they need to do without us having to micromanage. Although if we could get some of the mothers back, I think we'd be better off. Night Rider's done. I'll take Farmer's Trance, thanks. Alright, let's go get the sickling and knock out these two, and then we'll drop them off the grid. Doom, doo 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 doom, doom. Lady? What are you doing? Oh, that's my wife. She handles the chickens. What about you, though? Management, people. Oh, you're a barn worker. Okay, so you're doing your job. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was being suspicious. I'm like, if you're a farmer and you're in here, we're gonna have a problem. Alright, LeBron sickle. And number 5. Number 6 is fine too. We'll finish the top side one and then delete it, which makes me a little sad, but that's okay. And it looks like we'll have to collect these ourselves. Doom, doom. Yes. We're already exhausted 2 seconds into this. That's why it's like, I really hope one of these days that they prioritize freaking harvesting over sowing. Probably because you're spending over. Okay, dwarf, that's fair. But I have athlete 3, and it shouldn't be a problem to sprint up to the field. I'm just saying. One of these days, probably not anytime soon, we're gonna play this game with infinite stam and infinite weight, and then I will have nothing to complain about. What are we gonna do after I have nothing to complain about? I don't even know. No, but it does affect sprinting, dwarf. Like, we shouldn't use near as much stam. Oh, now you're here to help? Lady. Find something new to... You know what? That's human nature, I think. If it's not something, it's something else. Which is bad. And we should really try not to do that. But, yeah. His stamina stuff is one. The farming... I know I could respec to farming, and this wouldn't be a problem, actually. But then I have to respec back to the horse again, and I'm like, ah. It's not like you can save your builds. So it looks like this field would have gotten done had it been left alone. So we'll keep this field for next season. However, the one down there that hasn't even been touched is probably just gonna have to go. Actually, no. Nope. We are getting rid of this because they didn't bother picking up the cherries at all. So that's... We'll just go ahead and get rid of it. It's fine. It's fine. To a not summer crop? I don't know if I can do that. Alright, this guy's finally working on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and collect all these. Are you collecting stuff? Alright, well I'll start down here then, I guess. Alright, nothing there. 16 cherries. Nice. All the trees in this field were planted at the same time. So we got 9 out of the apple trees. Quite a few out of the cherry trees. There are perks that let you get more grain or more fruit from the orchards and the fields. Just spec into those. How many pears did we get? I wasn't paying attention. 12 pears? 12, 13 pears? Not bad. Alright, she's already done with row 2. Let's go ahead and drop these off. Doom doo doo doom doo 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 doom. Yes, there are other ways to do all the stuff that I'm doing. Or you could just maybe not go quite so big. Because we don't need to, it's just kind of like something I wanted to do. Because I enjoy it. I actually wanted to push 2 more fields, but until people are stop having children, we don't have enough workers. You think you'd be very close to harvesting everything without removing that field? Probably. I think the thing is we don't actually need it. Okay. Of course you didn't need it. Right, right, I know. Alright, now these guys are finally taking this one seriously. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and add it back in there. You only need like 2 or 3 fields. This is true. I just like having the big fields. I like it so much. I can't believe we have 2,000 firewood. Just cranking it out. I'm not going to cry too much because that will save us off later if something bad happens. But it is quite a bit of weight. Well, 3,000 now. Holy smoke. Somebody like level up on their job or something? Hold on. Management. Farm. Extraction. Woodshed. Oh yeah, we upgraded to woodshed too, didn't we? We did. Looks like these guys bumped up their skills to 4. Finally. 3 and 4. Alright, so we're going to slow this down a little bit. We'll do 60%. We don't actually need logs, to be honest with you. But I still want these guys leveling up. Woodshed 2. Ah, that's a good balance there. Beets don't harvest into fall. If you had a field of that harvested in fall, they'd be somewhere next to do next season. Well, I am hoping once these guys get done here, right before we all go to bed, I can flip out most of these guys to barn workers to knock out what we need them to do the rest of the year. So like I said, most of these fields are completely done already. I think I'll leave that field off for next season, although it feels weird. So we're down 2 fields from where we started earlier this spring. Or early summer. But these guys stop work in a few minutes, because they don't work past 6 anymore. So we'll probably have to come in and finish this up, but we will leave this one. They've already replanted cabbage in this one, which we did the field stripe of different foods in this one to make our vegetable soup. And cabbage has a 1 season turnaround, and you can plant it 2 seasons a year, which is why a lot of people go with pottage, because it's just so easy to maintain. The only problem is it takes a little bit longer to cook. Doom doo doo doom doo 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 doom. Yes, we do get more onions per square. Speaking of onions, I'm going to drag some of them over to the food place, because I think we're going to do some meat with gravy. Onions. 600. Yeah, threw it on the ground. Okay. And then cooked meat. We'll need 200. So we can take this 12% meat and turn it back into 100% food. There we go, 200 roasted meat. The onion is here and we can pick it up. Plates. Onion. Meat with gravy, 200. This is 1 meat and 3 onions and 1 wooden plate. Easy peasy. Alright, I'm gonna step away to hit the latrine real quick. I will be right back. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Dwarf. I was actually thinking about that the other day when I was making it, because the onions are so teeny tiny, and when you mouse across the bowl, you can see the meat okay, because it sticks out a little bit. But I was wondering that too, if you could lose the onions when you toss them in there. Also, I grabbed some fresh coffees. So hot, but so delicious. So we have like a Votech around here, and I was looking at some of the classes they have this month. What are we doing? Are we doing winter? It's summer. So you're asking if we're doing 2 more? I kind of feel like we should, but at the same time, I'm not sure. It's like I feel good today, but I don't know if I want to be streaming all day. That makes any sense. No, I'm PP Fall. I was like, Dwarf's like, you know, we're just gonna skip right over fall. I'm not even gonna mention fall. We just push for winter, and then she'll have to do fall. That's 2 more. I think I'm gonna hold off because I'm really, honestly, I'm really hoping that they get this out so we can test it before. Now, next week's gonna be a little crazy daisy because the 9th, which is Thursday, New World comes out for its second or first open beta. So even if you don't own the game, you can apply to New World to get a beta key to play on the 9th. So on the 9th, we'll be streaming playing that game. So I'll be around a lot on the 9th for sure. Some on Friday. I don't know if we're going to do our normal stream as far as what we're actually doing. Usually we do Medieval Dynasty on Fridays, but we might actually be playing New World on Friday. I haven't decided yet. If they patch and allow us to test the new stuff on Friday, I'll play it on Friday. However, if they don't, and it's still the same version, the 0.6.5, we'll be playing New World next Friday. So, just a heads up on those things. So, Monday, on the 6th, we'll be playing Medieval Dynasty. On the 8th, we will be playing Farm Manager, so I can get that extra, the last remaining little achievement. Excuse me. And we will also be playing the scenarios on the next couple of Wednesdays. But on the 9th, like I said, we're doing New World. And I'll probably marathon it that week, or the 3 days that it's open or whatever. So we'll see. Unless New World doesn't happen until that evening, and then we'll play, I don't know, we'll see. I'm excited. The 9th we get to mess with New World again. There's quite a few things going on. I'm still modding Patron, but I feel like maybe I made it too easy on some of my mods. But people like them like that, so it's hard for me to change them when people like them. So, like, you have 500 people on this mod. You can't just change it because you think it's too easy now. So, messing with that. I might go in for some more tutorial stuff. Dwarf, I didn't even play Patron in easy mode this time. I had to restart a few more times because I messed some stuff up, but yeah, Patron is pretty easy if you're paying attention. If you forget one thing, though, the whole thing comes crashing down. I have starved to death a couple of times. I have ran out of firewood a couple times and people died. So, unless the kids or cats distract you to push buttons. I know. I'm like, no. My entire village did get massacred by a plague one time too. So, yeah. It's not always super easy, but it is easy if you're paying attention to how you're starting. So, I might do some tutorials with that. I might since it's actually getting close to release and things, the reason I haven't done like top tips for this game basically is because it's been changing so much in the last year since we've been playing it. But since 1.0 version is coming out, I might actually do some more tutorial stuff, specifically with this game, because I feel like stuff's kind of settling down on how they're doing things. You had you had a bug where your food stopped registering and it required restart, but I didn't notice until I had died off. Like, no, don't die. But yeah, there's tons of stuff to be messing with. Going medieval, patron, this one, farm manager. I might, like I said, I might be doing shorter tutorials for over on YouTube as well. But yeah, there's so much stuff to do. I feel a little overwhelmed just thinking about it because I wanted to kick Friday off pretty good, and like I said, I'm trying to learn new stuff every few months with this streaming thing. Like I've came a really long way in a year, I feel like. But it's time to start getting a little bit more professional with making the videos certain ways and stuff. It's just kind of like, I don't actually want to. I just want to enjoy the games, you know? What do you mean my people are starving? I've got tons of extra food. You got an achievement for killing off your food by people by starving? Or by how much food you had? So many things. But yeah. I was thinking about taking a video editing class. I just haven't decided if I want to use Udemy or if I just want to hop on YouTube and maybe find something. I have for starving people, achievement for starving people. It's not good. Speaking of starving people, I'm getting close to no water again. But it wasn't a legit. Did you tell them that you don't want this achievement? You want to redo your achievement? They did add it in a little bit harder. People's happiness for luxuries. You have to have more than one type of luxury now for them to be happy. So they have been modding the game quite a bit, or adjusting the balance of the game. It's been pretty nice. I'm kind of happy Farm Manager added the brewing and wine DLC for free, because I'm pretty excited to actually play some more of it. Because it's fun. It's like relaxing for me to play. Doom to doom 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 to doom doom doo doo doom 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 doom. Excuse me, sir. May I please have some more meat with gravy? 10 more and then we'll go check and make sure they finish that field. So many things to do. And I do save the game before going to sleep. Like, I don't go to sleep in the game for the end season. I actually, when I stop talking to you guys, I save the game before the next day. Because anything that they do, any new builds that they do, the stuff doesn't usually kick in until the next season. So anybody else doing the same thing, just a heads up on that. We'll throw that out there. I guess we need to do another one because we're too heavy still. Alright, there we go. Yeah, Dwarf, I like that too. I struggle with this game not being like that, and that's probably unfair, but the fact that we have to wait so long for the kids to be in production and they take the mom out of work for 2 years, it bothers me quite a bit. But that's okay. A lot of people like it just as it is and don't want any changes. To each his own. Alright, let's get some water before we have some health problems. Doom, 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 doom. Take this one next door. Did we drop? We sure as heck took off our scythe, didn't we? T, you weren't supposed to do. Hey, buddy, sorry. We weren't supposed to do that because we're about to go check that other field, and we'll probably need the scythe to finish it up. Management, fields. Yeah, see, they didn't get it finished. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Eh. 5. Alright, let's go get this field done. Like I said, with one less field, actually technically 2 less fields next season, this should actually work out pretty well. Until we get 2 more people into the system. And then once we get 2 more people, we'll probably revamp it again. We're gonna pass out and Linus is gonna have to come get us and drag us back to the house. It's totally fine. Come on, we only have so many days in the thing. No. Dear game, stop working against me. Alright. Let's see, I am... Yeah, we're pretty close. Anyway, I just want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I kind of missed you guys this week, but that really wasn't your fault. That was good old Mag. Sponsored. This message is sponsored by migraines. But yeah, so we'll be back again Monday morning, bright and early, playing some more medieval Dynasty. I don't know if I'll be playing video games this weekend or not. I haven't decided yet. Mike, you're back just in time for me to say goodbye. Good old 2 hours. Yes, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Hopefully you guys have a lovely weekend. Nice and calm and you guys get some rest. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Later, guys.